football, that they have so many kids out this year and they need so many more new things, and where they've been flooded so many times up there, that they need greater help, and they, need a motion to approve a donation to the Duval Raiders Midget Football League in the amount of $5,000.
You know, I talked to Alton McClure about this issue, and he said over the last few years also with the economy as it has been, it's been so difficult for them to be able to raise money to keep up with the number of kids that continue to come into the program. So I think it's a worthwhile project, so I move.
I'll second that.
Did we help them a year or two ago? Simple.
Mhm.
A motion and second. All yes, motion
How
carries.
many more midget football leagues is there? Is it just this one in
We have, well, they're coming April 1st. We've got another one coming. We've got one in Hamlin and one in Middle Valley.
You know, this, like Charles was saying earlier, when you have money available, if you can give money to programs that help our youth and promote our youth, I think that if we have it available, we should spend it accordingly. There's no time that you can go wrong when you're helping kids in a responsible manner, which I think we have.
You gotta beat you halfway, no?
Yes.
Okay, we need a motion to adopt a resolution of participating in cooperation designating the Lincoln Economic Development Authority as representative for the West Virginia Development Community CDC program.
What does this do?
That's that program that they have every year that we give them the matching funds of
It gets us to
34,000.
34,000.
Oh, okay.
That's a CDC grant.
So
I'll second.
Motion and second. Again, all yes, motion carries.
Okay, is there anyone in the audience that's not on the agenda that would like to speak at this time? I think, well, we've got 3 people. I think we'll let Lucy and them go first because they've got to get back to school to their students.
The students are probably happy they're over here. Welcome, Lucy.
Hi there.
And who else do you have with you?
This is Connie Webb, she's our parent coordinator, and I'm a literacy coach for Ranger Elementary. And I apologize for not getting on your agenda, but when we thought we were going to be on the April agenda, but because that was spring break, we had some other obligations, so we decided to just come over today. And what we are here for, we are asking for a donation of $2,000 to help us celebrate and reading incentive program that we started at Ranger Elementary this year. And the program was called the Millionaires Club. And the purpose of that was to instill a desire for reading, and their goal was to read 1 million pages. Now, we are such a small school, we did not accomplish that goal, but we still feel it should be a celebration. And we did not say read 1 million pages in the year, so the deadline is kind of open. But we did want to celebrate them, and by taking them on a tour to the Huntington Bank. And at the bank, they would get to go into the vault, look at the stocks and the bonds, a variety of coins, and we also want to provide each student with a gold dollar. Yes, a gold dollar as a celebration. But in order to do this, we needed some help from you all to fight for this.
So the whole school is going to get to go?
And we also,
Or certain grades?
no, it's for the entire school, but we told them we were coming, so we have brought some Pop Tarts over.
They know the answer.
We have some Pop Tarts.
Even got green.
Yes, yes, great. But it is for the entire school.
How many
So
students enrolled in Ranger?
we have 143 students.
So I
Yes.
have to say that the staff and the students at Ranger, from my time on the school board, it's an excellent school, great staff, wonderful kids, and it shows that the teachers are dedicated to the students and the parents by the results the kids show every year with their test scores. I think anytime that we can stand up and Lucy and Mrs. Webb here and the others to promote academics and give back to the kids, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. And as we all know, reading is the building blocks of success.
Absolutely.
And that is what we want for our students to be.
You know, Ranger does have a tradition. When they, had all their elementary schools in the county, there was without mentioning names, there was a person who worked at the school board office that graduated from the Ranger Elementary and from Diamond Valley. But that person always said that there was a great number of valedictorians and salutatorians from the Ranger area at Guyan Valley is year after year after year. And of course, had to do with the emphasis put on education. And I think that's a true statement. That this lady was, you know, might have been praised because she,
Because
you
she
know,
was
Ranger,
from
but
there.
I think she's done her research and done her
I
observation.
probably know who it is. Probably know who it is.
You know,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just want to say, you know, one of the things I do with my kids that come in as patients, I say, where do you go to school at? And start talking to them about how they like school and things like that. And I think it's a credit. I mean, you can really tell so much about how good of a job you guys are doing by how well these little kids like to go to school and do things. And I know, I even asked them, they know who their principal is. They know, you know, I mean, they know you guys really well. And in some cases, you know, in most cases, you have that in other schools, but it seems to me like you guys have much greater focus with the kids, and they seem to be more engaged with the learning process there. So, and everybody there should be congratulated for that, because I know sometimes it's really hard to get the little guys on track and keep them on track. But they're very positive about their experience down there, and I think that's in creating an environment where a child feels safe and feels that you want him to learn and you congratulate him for learning. I mean, you can see that in the students. I mean, you guys have really got it down pat there, and I want to congratulate you on that.
I'm glad, we are proud to be part of the Ranger staff. We are proud.
And I did hear you say that you aim to come later and
We
do.
were going to come on April the 6th, but that is their spring break.
Okay. Well, the reason I said it not being on the agenda, we
Right.
can't vote today, but we can put it on the next agenda, and I think I hear from the committee here that they're all in favor of it, so but it will be on the next
Okay,
agenda.
that is great. They have not had a field trip at all this year, so this, and we cannot take them after the West test, so that should be fine.
Okay.
And again, we thank you for your consideration of this donation.
Anytime you want to come back, bring more popcorn.
My understanding, they've got plenty of pop tabs because they're saving.
They're doing for other projects.
Oh, yes, they're doing it for the contest. Oh, yes. Here we go. And thank you all.
Good to see you.
Okay, I did see a show of a couple more hands. I know Gary's wanting to talk, Mr. Sharp.
I'll direct my question to you, Judy.
Okay.
What is the one thing that we're failing on the REAP award?
The one thing that we are failing is something that the commission hasn't done, and that's a mandatory trash disposal, to adopt a resolution, making sure that everyone has, it is a mandatory to have a proper disposal.
And we've talked about that in the past.
Maureen has brought a resolution several different times, and we've just been reluctant to adopt it.
I was just wondering if it was something that I could do, so.
No,
So we don't
You
get
do
an award
plan.
this year, it's y'all's fault.
Blame us.
Gonna try to go for 3 in a row.
I agree.
On that point, have we looked into the opportunity to put the garbage bins across the county again this year?
We have not, I guess talked about, we haven't